Will not. He salves up. Salve will be cancelled. Zaneko.
Oh, turns around with a hit.
Kill.
Matumba, man, just turning around with a slap as well there. Nice and quick. Looking dead focused there as we see him in the players.
So Sniper, we've got a new spell on Sniper, kind of, haven't we?
Yes, we do have the take aim, which doubles your take aim range for one attack.
For one attack?
With a 6-second cooldown.
All right.
And it's really cheap.
Yeah.
So it's good for cancelling salves, and it's good for chasing people in team fights, but in the lane, it's probably not going to have the biggest impact. Magical, though, with some pretty good CSing so far. 2 and 4. Forward and nice against the Meepo. That's why, as I said, having Poof in the first few creep waves there for Meepo could be really useful. He's teeping back.
Just over to the tower. Yeah, he's got the salve going. And
salve gets cancelled by Shrapnel, though.
There we have it. Bottom lane, NaVi are able to find GH. They get behind the tower, and the two of them chew and crystallize, taken down. They're going to have a bit of a setup onto Kura. Kura Man will not be dove upon by NaVi.
Yeah, this tri-lane is really, really strong from NaVi. Liquid have to be careful not to step too far out. It is a Monkey King, and the Oracle can hold them in place while Monkey King gets stronger. Rune gets found bottom by the Tusk. Yes, we have the full tri-lane from Liquid as well.
Oh, mid lane. Miracle. Only going down there to Magical Sniper.
The headshots slowing down the attack speed. It's very irritating when you try for a last hit and you get headshotted. You miss your last hit because of it. But so far, 5 and 1 on Meepo, and Sniper 9 and 5. So he's doing fantastic.
He's crushing it, Magic.
He is.
Maybe this is one of his heroes. They've just sort of been keeping it hidden, and then Navi's
sure,
like, bam.
I am sure it is. There's no way you just wildly pick a sniper like, hey,
you could do Sniper.
How do you feel about Sniper? No, I think
like, he's got to be feeling pretty good about this pick. This has to be a pick that he's like, yeah, I want to play Sniper. Let's go.
It's going to be very interesting to see. And top lane, probably the least interesting lane so far, but it's still fine to see Blissey here. He's pulling the creeps into a jungle, stacking up. He's very efficient on this lane.
I mean, Blissey's axe, we have seen many a game where Blissey's axe has just carried the whole game for NaVi.
Yep.
Like, this is definitely, I would say, his strongest hero.
It was banned in the first phase by Liquid in the last series, and they did not ban it in this series. So they get given a chance to pull out the axe. And they're setting up to gank the Sniper perhaps here, but can they get close enough?
Magical keeping his distance.
Kuro was trying, but the attempt is thwarted and he has to back down the river.
Maybe try to corner off Kuro here. Saneko has the setup. They've got the Shrapnel down. Magical's closing the gap.
Let's see it take aim.
As Kuro, he's going to try for the TP out, but with the Purifying Flames nukes, it's enough.
In the base.
Dying in the base.
That is painful. He comes in and tries to get a nice little...
I like that as well, a little fortification to stop the farm.
That's a grief right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's great. It allows Magical time to get back to the lane and get the denies.
That's true. That's a good play. We hear the fans in the background.
Unlucky there. That looked like you grabbed him.
That looked very surprising. Jesus. One fan is very excited.
He's really going for it.
Matumba, man. Huskar typically wants to have that free, easy lane and not that much happening in the early game, but he's being contested quite a lot on that bottom lane.
And I'm looking at Blissey is getting all the space to do this. I really feel like this axe will be a big threat.
He will be.
If he gets these early two first times like the Vanguard and the Blink, like, this is brilliant setup and control for NaVi to play around with. And Blissey, he's going to get those quick items. Yeah,
he's going to be able to go and hunt after the Meepo really early on. You don't want to let the Meepo go into jungle and just find that groove and farm away. So I like the momentum that he's having. Bounty runes being contested. Looks like a 2 for 2. Indeed it is. Shrine up by Miracle. Gonna heal up a bit. As Blissey, he's so comfortable here. He knows that no hero on the side of Liquid can stop him from what he's doing right now.
Nobody's going to come up here.
Yeah. Take to the jungle. He doesn't even need to pull them through anymore. It's just that's cheeky. Got him.
Job.
All right, mind control. He's tired of this.
Actually, yeah.
It's time to fight.
Blissey.
Forces the TP all the way to the base.
Yeah, just go back to the base rather than to the shrine.
Yeah, doesn't want to shrine up. All right. Well, that's pretty nice. You know, he manages to get control of his lane again, Omni Knights.
It will be the Blink pickup first rather than the Vanguard first. So a 5-minute Blink dagger on Blizzy's axe. Let's see what he can do with it. He's picked up a smoke as well.
This is exactly what we've been seeing in this series, though, and in the previous series, is that NaVi want to fight early on. They don't want to take the passive approach, which would be the Vanguard and farming away. But here he is. He's like looking to go online at minute 6 on the axe. That's crazy early.
And this timing as well is so good because he's just been forced back. They're not going to assume that he has this Blink.
Yeah, but he is missing from top lane, and he has not cut the wave, so soon they're going to get suspicious about where he is.
So you can get it on top of. I mean, he's heading down towards the bottom. This is a level 7 axe, nearly level 8. Matuma Man's only level 4 at the moment. If he can get on top of him, it should be a kill.
It should be. Yeah, he got the Huskar.
And he's gone. Blizzy's in with the Blink. He's got a lot of creeps coming in and hitting them. He's easily setting up for both of those. This is the Blizzy axe. It's his best hero, and he can crush games with it, and he may be able to crush this one. Top lane Seneko is being chased. He will manage to disarm the Omni Knight, but it won't last forever. Mind Control still able to punch him down.
Yeah, brings him down. No one really is able to stand against this Omni Knight now, though. As soon as the axe left, who do you send up there? You don't really want to put... I mean, Monkey King could maybe make a rotation, but that's a pretty farmed Omni. And Monkey has a duty to keep the Huskar down as well.
Blizzy making the move straight towards the mid lane, ready to try and find some more action. Chew also around. GH is hiding in the trees.
They're pinging him.
They do know his whereabouts. Blizzy's going to start cutting his way through behind. They've got the shards to block him. The call as well. Assassination comes in. Bam! GH is gone.
Yeah, and they see the Brewmaster as well with the ward, so they saw him there.
On top, NaVi as well. They're trying to make a bit of a plan to mind control, but this is a very hard kill to get. With the maxed out passive, they're just so slow. Crystallize can't really keep the...
He wants to turn.
Keep on him.
He's crazy. Mind Control, gonna face boots away. Has to be careful.
It's gonna buy time for TPs to come in. As he's hiding behind the tree, he gets the call. I think Mind Control may have got a little too cheeky there with his play and positioning as the Assassinate comes through, and he gets absolutely wham-bam there by NaVi. A
5-man rotation to bring him down, but hey, it could be worth it. However, you gotta keep in mind that for the last few minutes here, Miracle has just been hitting creeps. 4 Wraith Bands, farming jungle. This is something that you want to stop as soon as possible. If you're in NaVi's shoes, you do not want to allow this to keep happening. Because we talked about how farmed the Axis and what a great game he's having, and now he's been part of, you know, these great rotations. But Meepo is about to be even more farmed than that.
Double damage.
But they're keeping the aggression up. I like the tempo that NaVi is putting.
Blizzy's got to just keep looking for these plays. He's heading straight down towards bottom. Matuma Man alone here at the moment.
Kuro just leeching level 6 in mid, trying to get it.
Oh, Crystallize.
He tried to...
he's in a lot of trouble. Seneko can hold them back. And with the heal, actually, he is going to be able to keep Crystallize fine. They're even looking to try and turn. They're salving up on Crystallize. He's got the Boundless Stroke, setting up for Blizzy to get him with the call. They're able to disable Mind Control. Mind Control does have another Purification. He's still got GH by his side as Mind Control continues to try his best to run away. But again, the Ruthless Seneko locks him down. Miracle's going to be back in time, though. He's in with the counter rotation, shuts the 2 of them off, and with the net down, traps them both and kills them as well.
GH wanting more. Oh, Sniper.
Magical does find Kuroki on his own, back in the rear there.
Yeah, that's at least a consolation prize, I guess we can call it after that fight, but that was a really good fight for Liquid, as the Meepo makes just a pretty effortless little rotation in there. Didn't take too long, didn't invest too much time. Man, this Omni Knight of Mind Control is doing a lot of work. And of course, GH once again on a comfort hero, Coddle, Wisp. I'm sure he's loving this final so far.
This tower will surely go down in favor of Liquid. More money for Mind Control. We'll see what he starts to build after the phase. You imagine he's going to try and get some auras online for the team, or are we going to see sort of a more himself-oriented build?
We could see Solar Crest. I think it's going to be oriented around his team more than himself. He might do the Crimson Guard just to tank up, but I don't think he's going to go for something like, you know, Radiance or something like that round. He already has the damage in his team. Huskar and Meepo, more than enough. So just most likely a Crimson Guard into Solar Crest or something. And Kuro still trying to get that level 6. We talked about it before, how Brewmaster is not that strong until he reaches it, but then he provides all that teamfight control. Seneko getting some farm time top. No one else wants to be there. Rotation coming in mid.
His eyes on Kuro. Kuro does have the Primal Split available and will instantly pop. Opening stun onto Chu. Can Chu get himself out of it? I don't think so with mind control around. He's got a snowball over to Matumberman, but he is absolutely surrounded. Chu will not escape. As 4 members of Liquid do look towards more action in the middle lane with Wimpan. Akuro trying to find Magical, but he backs himself right up behind the tower and into the trees. He will not be able to find it.
It's not the biggest casualty though. Losing 1 support hero for the Brewmaster ulti can sometimes be fine. The pinging, the creep, it's just spinning. It's never coming back down, Matumba. Just leave. You're not
He
getting
wants that CS.
Yeah, it's
like,
not coming.
Kura, please. Oh, back. Mind control. They found him. Blizzy again with the catch. NaVi. They'll take that. I mean, as you say, so that series of events, Primal Split was used, Liquid Killer support, but NaVi come back into the lane, and they managed to find Mind Control still hanging around.
Yeah, Mind Control just being a little bit too aggressive there. We've seen him play really aggressive so far this game. Meeple.
Lane, Crystallize. He's got no way to play his way out of this one.
Yeah.
Too many units, too much damage. As Miracle takes him down the same time in the mid lane. Blizzy gets in. Oh, the Will-O-Wisp is setting up for GH to get the blast in to finish off Blizzy.
Can he body block him?
He's trying his best to hold Chu back, and that will allow Matumberman to get him with the jump. Chu to fall as well. Liquid taking a 3-for-1 trade across the map.
3 kills, and that was what Lizard was talking about on the panel as well, that Meepo really early on can just go on the Monkey King. He's not that scared of Monkey King anymore, now that he has his lifesteal, because even if he tried to fight back there as Monkey, he might just lose that fight, or he would, rather. And of course, this is a Blink Meepo going into E-Blade next. So he's looking very ready to fight. Armlet is up on Huskar. We're starting to see everything kind of coming online on the side of Liquid, whereas the Sniper takes a long time before he really is like ready to clash non-stop. Gonna be a little bit of time where NaVi has to avoid Liquid, it feels like, but that is some bad news for them.
Crystallize trying to close in on the Echo Saber first.
They're not avoiding. They're going in with the smoke. Get revealed though.
Do we have to be careful about how they go about this one?
Caught. Yeah.
Liquid is still very much stronger than them at this point. 4K lead.
Look at Caudle's positioning. He's getting caught out here. He might survive, but he's in trouble.
We'll try and blast Chu to the side, but yeah, Magical's in.
That was
Assassinate. That won't actually be enough for the save there from Mind Control. Purification keeps GH safe.
Oh, that was a nice little save. Gonna be just fine. Omni Knight and Caudle together. 2 of them can be really obnoxious there, and it's all just a distraction. You know, you don't want to go on Caudle, you don't want to go on Omni Knight. You want to find and kill this Meeple before he gets out of control. Soon he'll be strong enough to take Roshan. Oh. Might want to snowball down. Thought about it.
Tries for the shower block at the least, but won't quite grab him, Chip. Maelstrom is now done for Magical, so we'll help him speed up the farm, but still very much more the issue of Crystallize and Blizzy keeping themselves in the game. Blizzy got a very quick timing on the Blink Dagger, but his farm has certainly slowed down since.
Yeah, well, he's tried to salvage the other lanes, right? Because they haven't been that great, and his rotation bottom was excellent, but since then, like you said, he hasn't been farming, and he's falling off a bit. Here we go. They're going to be scouted out, so...
NaVi knows what's up. The shard
Miracle.
block onto one of the Meepos, but he will be able to poof out to the side. He's fine.
Yeah, just keeping them on their toes. If they don't scout Roshan, it's going to go down, but they have great wards around Roshan. NaVi are prepared for this. They know what Meepo lineups like to do, and the same is true for Huskar lineups, so... Bottom, TPing in.
GH. Maybe see if they can start to look for some sort of setup. He does have the Ignis Fatuus ready.
Scary to go on the Huskar when he's full HP, but they want to try. They really want him. With the ulti.
They're thinking about it. They're going to try, but the Ignis Fatuus is down immediately from GH. He's ready on the side, and it's going to be able to catch the 3 of them. He tries for a TP out. That's not going to work with the Ignis Fatuus still in there. It's still going to pull him back. As Blizzy's in trouble, they've lost Crystallize. Blizzy will be run down by Mind Control. Miracle was there with the wraparound to finish off Seneko, as NaVi will lose 3.
That was so unfortunate, and a little bit of hesitation punishing NaVi so hard there, because the Ignis Fatuus cuts down trees in a massive AoE. So if you're Monkey King standing on a tree,
you're gone.
You have to be very careful around a Keeper of Light, because the moment he pops that ulti, all the trees are just dying. It's a huge AoE that it cuts. So that was 3-for-0 there for Liquid.
And this is to be a rough start for NaVi top lane. Magical, the only one really having a good game so far on NaVi.
This is the
destroyed by the Meepo.
The scary part about being a sniper against Meepo is that you cannot show anywhere. You will die the moment that you go against the Meepo in split pushing.
Miracle just evading every movement from NaVi. That E-Blade is going to come very shortly.
I wonder if they have a plan with this. The matchup is definitely really tough, and now Roshan is probably going to be on the menu again for Miracle. Gonna try again.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
They're looking for a fight first. They found the wards. Right now, just posturing to go into Navi's jungle, but no one is there really. Aside from the Monkey King farming on the far right. Yeah, they even draw on the map. They're like, yep, they're in this area. Completely correct. Navi just gonna split for now. They're trying to find anywhere to farm, so Sniper takes over the triangle. Gonna get his farm here. It's a good spot for him to farm up, but he farms so slowly though.
He does, even with the Maelstrom. It's one of the downsides of this hero. You need a lot of time.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Liquid.
One of those sad things about being against the Meepo as well is you can't do the Necrobook build. It doesn't work.
No.
Meepo just kills the Necrobooks and laughs. So even that build's not gonna work. Does that actually push him off the Monkey King? Oh, interesting. So Matumma is scouting for Monkey King on the trees by using the the fiery rage, whatever it's called.
Oh yeah, I guess it would push him off and would stun him.
No, it wouldn't
stun him. He just gets
pushed off. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So same as I think if you swap Monkey down from a tree, the tree dies after you swap him, so he doesn't get stunned. Same as that.
Look at the Aegis onto Miracle's hands. This Blink E-Blade Meepo.
4 staff on the Huskar as well, so just more mobility on Liquid.
Yeah, more ways to sort of get to the back lines, get on top of that sniper.
Yep, close distance. And also ways to get away from the Monkey King, right? Whoever he chases down. And right now, it feels like all of Navi are just scared of the threat of Meepo. You can see Meepo just gaining HP all the time.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Goodbye, Snako, potentially, if Miracle wants to drop the E-Blade upon him. He'll blink in. Here's the army. Snako does spot the false promise onto himself.
He is dead.
But that's going to be a lot of damage that comes in after. I don't think there's any sort of regen that will save him.
No.
As he's gone.
That was a lot of clicks from the Meepo. The damage output is just insane. Oh, he's going for bottom. Can he catch Monkey?
Oh, he's got him.
He got him.
Straight in Miracle, looking from mid lane, straight down to bottom lane. He finds Crystallize.
Even the cameraman is confused by that one. Fast rotations here by Liquid.
From Miracle. It's a Blink Dagger now, picked up by Mind Control, so he can very easily get himself in position for the saves. And just for getting on top of the enemy as well. He himself can really run down and really punch people with that hammer.
Dire's top tower is
Here
under
we can.
attack.
Axe. Gonna try and cut one more wave top, perhaps. That would be the greed that could get him killed, because Miracle's hunting.
Miracle is
Is he
in the
gonna do
neighborhood.
that? He will go for one more wave, perhaps. He's sticking around, but Miracle is backing out.
Yeah, it should be fine. Miracle not. Well, he's heading
Not yet.
over.
It's not safe yet. Okay, he TP'd out.
Yeah, he was a little too spooked.
If he went for that creep wave, he would have died.
He could have died
Yeah.
for sure, yeah. Nico ready with the blink.
Mind control, scared of nothing. Running straight in. Now we have to play so reactive to where Liquid are going. Just because of this, like Meepo getting the blink dagger early on. Because now you just cannot go far out on the lane. Look at Sniper now. He killed that creep wave. He wants to go for the next one, but already he has to be mindful that if Meepo is there, he's dead. So it's just so dangerous.
Blizzy.
Wherever you go.
Blizzy as well, doing his best to cut the creeps down bottom. There's 5 heroes around here on Liquid.
Yeah. And they are trying to bait the
They're
Meepo
hunting
top.
the Meepo, yeah. Oh!
Nice.
All right, take the courier.
Blizzy getting some nice objective there. Quite a bit of gold. And they are going to win the bounty runes. Can they get it all 4? They got 3 of them.
They got Blizzy down here, picking them up.
Dire's bottom
He's
tower
not going to want to go for the 4th. He's
nah.
a little too spooked to do so, and they don't end up finding the Meepo top.
It's a good choice not go for a second one. But 30 bounty runes. They did lose bottom tower, and they will have to defend. This is where Sniper can actually be sort of nice at defending the high ground.
Yeah, he just needs an Aghanims and a Rapier.
So Sniper might have to stay in base for the next 20 minutes if they want to win this. I don't know if he's going to be able to leave the base that much.
Blizzy knows that this is really one of the only ways they can really get back in if you can just keep that pressure off.
Oh boy, Monkey King. Almost got jumped by the Meeple.
He has to be so careful when trying to farm and push out these lanes, Crystallize.
Yep. Can't show for more than just a second. He does have 2 nukes that he can use to farm though, so he can jump down, jump away, you know, he can stun first if he wants to. But the farm has sort of halted on Monkey King now, stifled the same way that we saw happen to Axe, just because he has to move around like this.
GH giving Sneko a friendly shove back to the base.
Yep, get back in there.
Just get out of here. They're gonna come and kill you. Keep yourself safe.
Undercover agent.
GH being the nice guy.
Yeah, he's always nice.
Yeah.
Even in victory, you know. He's trying to be good.
He's helping his fellow supports.
Yeah, gotta look out for him. Oh. We might see GH be not so nice.
Oh, yes,
if he cuts the trees here.
He
Did
wants
we see
to.
it? Oh, there it is.
There's the real GH.
But they,
I gotcha.
yeah. He pretends to be nice. Then he just kills you like this. Meanwhile, though, they did get a kill on the Huskar.
Oh.
So they got a pretty big kill there,
Fancy that.
going the way of Axe.
But they may lose Chu as well, Chu.
He's just a support. It's fine.
He has got magical Sneko. Snake's actually got the false promise.
All right.
Ooh, Kuroro gets the primal split off in time. Looked very close to him going down, but he was able to get the ults off. He's up to the high ground looking towards Sneko. Chu's still alive for now, but will be controlled by the primal split.
And Blizzy goes down as well to the Meepo on the bottom lane.
They've got to offer up some
Meanwhile,
buybacks here if they want to hold this top lane. The buybacks are coming through. The assassinate's going to be able to correct. Bam! Magical snipes him down. They've got a snowball heading the way of GH. They want to try and find more, but Miracle is there ready and hiding a Miracle. Oh, he found the sniper. He's going to need more than a sniper. He needs a shotgun for this close range, and he ain't got one. As the AWP's taken out of the team, and NaVi, they're looking for more.
You know, in this patch,
More
I'm not
depth,
sure.
that is. There's no help for Chu. Chu's in trouble. Liquid, they'll kill him off. Miracle with the poofs. Chu will create his own grave with the snow.
In this patch, I'm not sure all the shotguns in the world would save you against a Meepo, honestly. It's
Maybe that's the change we need for sniper. The option to switch weapon.
Yeah, I'm listening.
down.
So that would be the active on take on the headshot instead of take aim.
You can just switch between shotgun and sniper.
exactly
And
spread out all
shotgun's
the
sort of this. It's an AOE. It's like keep with the lights blast,
Well,
but instant. It's just.
It's a blunderbuss.
It's
right?
a blunderbuss.
Yeah,
I mean, he even has the cosmetics already.
he does. He does. He did have that in Dota 1.
Give
You
him
know, it's a blunderbuss.
Give him a Gatling gun, though.
Okay.
He's got a Gatling gun in the game as well.
Too much, Owen. Too much.
RPG.
All right. Sniper only next patch. Owen in head of the balance team.
Just give him some
at
options
Valve.
with the weapons. You know, there's a lot of swords and shields in this game, and he's more guns.
Full Fortnite.
That's what we need.
That's what Owen is proposing. All right. Meanwhile, NaVi trying to move their way out bottom, but it's pretty obvious when your range racks is slowly falling to the creeps. Someone has to defend
boy.
it. The creeps.
yeah.
They're doing it. This is like
No, magical's this guy.
yeah. This is like watching your prelax line up in Artifact.
is. The push never stops.
Just creeps, nothing else.
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
But too.
Like liquids.
Well, there's Meepo. He's got a lot of money, Miracle. 18k net worth on the Meepo.
Yeah, he's
As he's certainly shown he knows how it's done on the Meepo. Scardy's done.
he's just about to hit that point where he's as farmed as the 2 most farmed heroes on the enemy team combined.
295 CS at 296, 298 at 24 minutes in.
13-0,
Pretty damn good.
13-0 and 1. Yeah.
He's having a pretty perfect game, I'd say.
Then again, though, like Meepo against Sniper on mid. It's
Meepo?
not, it's
Well-
not fair.
It's
It
not.
doesn't work.
It was not an easy. A Magical did farm all right on the first few.
He did.
You know, he could have gone. It could have gone a lot worse.
And then
it did go a lot worse.
and then he was Sniper.
Oh, who was that dying? That was Sneko.
Yeah. The cleanup crew. We have a smoke in here by Liquid.
Oh.
They're hunting. Blizzy fast on the blink
Don't
though.
breathe.
Stay in the trees. Oh,
Nice.
hide. Don't
Get
let
yourself the
old
Ignis
man
Fatus.
TH.
Oh!
You see the
The
AoE?
light.
So the AoE on the Ignis Fatus cuts trees in like a 200 or 300 more radius than
It does, than the
the
actual
effect.
pull.
So
Yeah.
it has a. I don't know why it's that way. I feel like it shouldn't be that way.
Maybe it's a bug. I mean, a feature. It's a feature.
It's definitely a good feature.
It's a feature.
Yeah. Ask GH and he'll say it's a great feature. Takes care of all your monkey problems.
It does. Crystallizer's got to be careful. As he was there, does manage to escape.
Yeah, he has the Maelstrom now on Crystallize, so a bit more damage. With the Echo Saber and Maelstrom, his ulti is still not going to do anything to Meepo, but...
that's the problem, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what we need to see Blizzy get an 8-man call. That's
Yes.
what he needs.
Yeah, pretty much.
An 8-man call could resurrect this game for NaVi.
Sniper to only get headshots for the rest of the game. Yeah. 23,000 gold leads at 25 minutes in.
Oh boy.
It's looking grim for the boys.
Yeah, they're looking to they want to seal this title here, the MegaFon Winter Clash, and they're looking pretty good at doing so. This game 3, as NaVi, what can they do? They've got a sniper. A sniper, he's pretty good at high ground defense, right?
He's doing what he's doing. I
Yeah.
told you, he's got to stay in base for 20 minutes. It's been 6 minutes. So he's got to stay there for 14
He's
more
stalling.
minutes.
I mean, Liquid aren't winning, so therefore, you know, we could say NaVi aren't losing.
That
yet.
depends if you see winning as a process or as a result, you know. But yeah, they have not won.
They've not won yet.
I'll say that.
And they have got the...
Okay, get it.
Deny it.
Yes.
Do it.
Slap it.
Beautiful.
Matumba Man would slap it. Okay. Dance off here. That's Liquid are...
They want that
I
rush.
think they're bored that NaVi are not on the map.
They're like, come on, guys.
Yeah.
We just want to play.
He's just dancing in Roche. He's trying to summon him. That's the rain dance for Roshan.
There's a 27-minute refresher orb on mind control. That's pretty quick.
Refresh. That is some good save.
Double blink.
Yeah, that's exactly what he wants.
There's BKB on Magical, so Magical can at least feel a little safer in the fights. They're going to leave the base, right?
Yeah.
This is...
They're moving out. They're going. Oh, it's a good timing too. Roshan's being
Maybe
taken.
Liquid get cocky and they don't pick up the DD and NaVi just swoop in and grab it.
Yeah, they will. They will. I believe. Okay.
Oh no, Kura's seen him.
Oh no.
Oh, Kura tries to get out of the ult. I think all the damage killed with the stun will still they have. They'll kill off Kura. NaVi, they found one. But Matumba-man's got a double damage ring. He's jumping over towards 2. They're trying their best with the shrapnel, but GH and mind control, they're on top of them. The Ignis Phartos is down, but Magical. He's popped the BKB. He's trying his best to fight back. He's not hitting the Ignis Phartos for now. The rest of his teammates are, but Miracle, he's cleaning up. There's a false promise on a Crystallize, but they've lost 3 on NaVi. They're going to lose Crystallize as well. He cannot survive this amount of damage. As that's a triple kill for Miracle. There's 4 dead on NaVi. Only Crystallize has buyback available. Magical. He's got to hold the high ground here as the sniper. It's not going to be easy.
Shrapnel. He's trying his best. Great positioning by the Brewmaster. They're revealing them as they get close to Roshan. And yeah, right now they're just running in and picking up their items in the enemy base. It looks like
It's getting dangerously close to the mount. The snowball save.
they can fountain dive.
Oh, Magical's still dead though, and so is Chu.
They're going.
And there's GG. GG is called. Liquid will take the grand finals here 3-0 against NaVi and are your MegaFon Winter Clash champion. As here we go. Roshan
Do it.
ready. Oh! Oh!
Brutal.
Absolutely. And the high fives come out. Liquid. I mean, if there are any questions, you know, this team is absolutely back. This team is back to the top. People are sort of saying this was an event where maybe there was going to be sort of 2 tiers, like the Secret, the VP, the Liquid, and then maybe NaVi and Forward struggling. They were totally wrong. There
were
was
2
tiers. It was Liquid, and then everybody else,
That
pretty
is
much.
completely correct. Liquid just showing they're a dominating force. They're like nobody was really able to get close to winning against them, I would say. All the series that they played, they were dominating.
Absolutely.
They're
And there we
showing-
have it. I mean, NaVi, they've got to be happy as well. Getting second place in a tournament with this caliber of teams.
Yeah, and I mean, this is a big achievement for a lot of these players. I think they did a
And there we
really
go.
phenomenal
Team
tournament.
Liquid, your MegaFon Winter Clash champions.
Their first LAN after the International 2018. Team Liquid doesn't drop a single game over the entire tournament against team of world-class caliber. In the finals, the same story, clean sweep, 3-0 against NaVi. What a way to come back into the scene. What a way to come back.
They just make it look easy as well. Like that's
Yes.
the worst part about it. Like it was not even a challenge. This team just stomped their way through. they didn't even lose 0 games.
The way they
All the games
draft,
looked
I
easy.
think that's like
It was
I mean,
amazing game, as
they're
always.
individually skilled. and
Oh,
We're very
I wanna hear
happy
what
to
you're
be
saying.
here.
Hold
Thank
that
you,
thought.
everyone. Spasibo. And we hope to come back for next Epicenter and all CIS tournaments. And we hope you guys enjoyed the show.
Друзья, говорит о том, что счастливы быть здесь. Сказал нам на русском спасибо, что очень круто. Да, давайте поаплодируем. Обещает, что вместе с командой Лига обязательно вернутся в Москву и обязательно выиграют турнир под названием «Эпицентр». Что тоже неплохо.
Some words of thanks from Kuroki to the fans here in Moscow in the Krakus Expo, because these fans, even though NaVi will be forever in the hearts of all CIS fans, I would imagine, but they definitely cheered for Liquid as well, especially after that last big meepo, which, by the way, I know we didn't really cover that before the game, but that must have caused some PTSD for NaVi fans, because, well, and for NaVi themselves, because that last pick meepo is the reason why NaVi did not qualify for the minor.
Yep. Yeah, definitely. And now they have shown that Miracle, they're back as a team, and they have some new cards in their hands too. Like
They do.
Yeah, they can play the Meepo as well, so you
even
have to
a-
ban it perhaps versus them in the upcoming tournaments.
It was not even a
do you
meme pick,
ban?
right? Like they picked, it was like a good meepo game, and they just play it.
It was a good Meepo.
Yeah,
right?
so like some teams are, you don't know, like, yeah, they don't play meepo. Liquid, they play everything.
Yeah.
They literally
They do.
don't play.
Every single hero
Whose hero
is...
pool do you target? Like, who do you
They
actually
try
try
to
to
put
stop?
Matumba man this game, and then they just Huskers. So it's like, okay.
In previous TIs, the most obvious one has always been GH in terms of bans, but
Dad, you can't
I
do
mean,
that either.
you can't do that either. It's been an easy road for Team Liquid almost. Well, almost. It has been. They have made it look easy, and they have done an amazing job here, and they are the champions. There's no disputing it. Nobody can say, you know, maybe if someone else had a different run, different bracket. No, Team Liquid just the champion.
How impressive is it that, like, it's not just that they've been together for so long, that they've been winning for so long, but
Yeah.
it's the way they perform. It's like, it's almost always new. No one can really pin down, like, what Liquid's identity is. It just changes with the patch and whatever they feel like doing. Like, they haven't just been good. They've been the best
Yes.
in 3 different seasons on 3 different patches. Only with the 1 TI win, but I feel like I said this last year, you got to think that they're still hungry to get number 2
They look
before
hungry.
anybody else.
I mean, this is them coming back after a break. They look hungry. They look like they're enjoying being on the top, and they're looking to keep it that way.
Yeah, they look refreshed, hungry, like with new strategies. They look like they're having a lot of fun playing Dota, right?
I think everyone is.
It's just like a team that has like passion for the game, right? Like they just keep spamming Dota, even when they're not competing, and you know this is what you get. Like a team that loves to play Dota, you win.
Yeah, it reminds me. What was the LAN? It was last season. Like Miracle, Heen played. He stood in for a DreamHack, I think. And in the meantime, Miracle just played like Nature's Prophet. And then the next LAN, they just picked it 7 times. They won every game, and he carried. It's like, it feels like, I don't know what it is, okay? And if you are somewhat like Miracle, please hit me up in case, you know, you want to play mid or something. But, like, how do you do that? How do you play any hero? You spam it, you figure it out, and all of a sudden you're one of the best in the world at it.
If
I don't
we knew,
understand.
we wouldn't be here, right, on the panel. We would be
Well,
like playing.
there's a guy that knows it and did it, and you know he spammed 1 hero. That's in a nutshell how Bula got picked.
Yeah, but it's honestly, it's so long. I don't even remember. Honestly, it's been so long. I don't remember how I won. Like, how did I win? I don't even know. Like, I'm surprised myself.
Yeah, you watch these guys, you're thinking, wow, I have no chance.
Was I that good? I don't think so. I don't think I was.
I-
Like,
but-
I was
Liquid's
better.
so good
The
they
game has
humbled
changed,
Bulldog. I've seen everything now.
I'm a nice guy.
Didn't think I'd see that happen in my lifetime. But I mean, that level of Dota played definitely increases every single year, and Liquid definitely a team that has been playing better and better and better, and wouldn't be surprised to see them on top of the coming major as well.